Hey, Soul Seekers, Christina here. I thought I would take some time to reach out and share about how things are going in my world. I hope that all of you got an opportunity to see the latest video. Energy Under the Stars has begun. So I am super happy. The first Energy Under the Stars went really, really well. The two people that were able to be here to receive the walking meditation and do that in person really had a great experience with that and have a lot of wonderful feedback to share. And so I am super excited that that went so well, and I'm looking forward to the first Sunday of the month, where I will be dedicating the entire day to prayer meditation to ramp me up and get me in mode to provide energy under the stars. It is something that just like when I started this YouTube channel, it was something that I was called to do. As you know, I've been talking a lot about the influx of light that's coming onto the planet and the changes that we are seeing in the world all over the place. And with the influx of so much light coming into the planet, it's a beautiful and wonderful thing, because we are experiencing a point of transition for the planet. We are in process of ascension. And with that, it's very, very important that we all remain grounded, and that we all really, really, really set the intention to connect with and to strengthen the connection to our higher selves and to that light within, that God source that we have within all of us. There is a lot going on the planet, and with the influx of light, there is also quite a bit of shadow that is being revealed. And I know that that is very challenging and can take a toll on you. However, the best thing to do, if you find yourself getting to a place where you're feeling down, or you're feeling disconnected, or you're feeling the heaviness of the challenges that we can see or experience in our own lives during our healing all around us, is to slow down, is to quiet the mind, is to reach for the next better feeling thought, as Abraham Hicks would say. In the law of attraction, there is something called an emotional set point. And so the emotional set points range all the way down into the despair and depression category, and then all the way up into the joy and connection category. And, no one's expecting you to jump from here to here. But the best thing to do is to get that next best feeling thought, so that you can find yourself gravitating back to the truth of who you are, which is joy, which is love, which is peace. I have found myself honestly feeling some of that disconnect lately. And even for me, who has been really diligently on my path and listening to different speakers and making that the first priority in my life, when I hear information or sad news or hurts or pains that happen, it can also bring me out of alignment a little bit, and I can feel myself in that contrast where I'm justifying the feelings of pain, and I'm justifying the hurt and the holding on to that. But holding on to the pain, holding on to the need to be justified in how you feel. You can be justified in how you feel forever and ever, but it is not going to help you to stay stuck in the pain. That's an easy statement to say, and I know it's a little bit more difficult to do, but again, that's why I feel that for myself and for the mission that I'm on, to assist the light to come into the planet and to assist those to be able to feel that connection and to gravitate towards making that my main goal and my main purpose. That is why, so that we can shine that light out among everyone around us. And the more of us that are setting that intention and moving towards that energy, the the better the energy shift, the easier maybe that the energy shift will be. I do believe that we are light workers here, and we are intended to be here during this transition of ascension in dimensions. I've been having my own experiences lately. I know that I shared with you guys a while back about the beautiful bougainvillea plant that was guiding me earlier on in the year. And, again, with the changing of the seasons and the intention that I set to begin to learn about Ayurvedic practice, which is absolutely going with the seasons, knowing your body type for the seasons and going with the seasons for your eating and your health and your balancing. The beautiful fall leaves have been guiding me again in this season, and it has just been so lovely. And I watched a movie today that was shared with me. It's called the Forgotten Christmas Carols. There we go, The Forgotten Carols. And it was a beautiful story that was written by this gentleman. But there was a point in the story where the woman that the story was about, it was about helping her reconnect with God and reconnecting with spirit, and especially around the Christmas time. And of course, it depicted her story. But there was a moment where she was in the car with the same cab driver she'd been in the car with before, and she looked up and she said, has that sign always been there? When did that sign go up? And the cab driver said, that sign's been up. And but yet for the first time, her heart had been softened enough so that she could see something different. And the sign said peace, joy, and love. And it was the first time she had even noticed that the sign was there. And I feel like that is absolutely one of the easiest ways for us to make a divine connection and to really tune ourselves in with our higher source, our higher self, is to pay attention to those little signs, those little symbols. Everything that happens has a purpose, has a meaning, and all you have to do is be open to allow it to come in, and connect with it, and you will. I, of course, you guys have seen me fall before. I started crying at that part because I loved hearing that from a different source, because I feel like that in my own life, that's how it has been for me. Things that I don't notice before I'm noticing, or gosh, I could be in the same place that I've been in a million times, but yet I find a new beautiful thing within it that's always been there that I never saw. And those are the moments when you can really just let go of the stories, let go of the illusions, let go of the pain, and just for a moment, connect and feel joy. And that is absolutely what we are called to do right now. And that is we are being called home to our light within, home to our God source. And no matter how difficult it may be to see past the pain, just know that even if right now you cannot You cannot bring yourself to see past your pain. I want you to know that there are people out here sending you love and light always, always. And you're not alone ever, no matter how heavy things feel. Um, I am very excited to be sharing my journey with everyone that is open to hear it. And I'm so looking forward to the next Energy Under the Stars. I love, love, love that the first Sunday of the month happens to be the first day of the year. So the next Energy Under the Stars is set for January 1st, 2023 at 6 p.m. Arizona time. My hope and my goal for this is that I can get tech savvy enough that eventually I will be able to do this as a live video, so that those of you that aren't able to be here in person could join us live for the Energy Under the Stars, and we can all experience that together as we can connect. In the meantime, of course, anything that I do, I always do my best to be able to share the videos with you. And I would love to hear feedback from anyone that is having their own experience, is having their own awakening experience, is finding their call and following that call with the state, with where we're at in the world right now. Anyways, thank you so much for taking the time to listen, and I am sending all of you so much light and love, so much light and love.